Okay. I was waiting for Jody Stenger, but she's got her hands full. So in case you might see the camera move a little bit funny, she's actually got a 2-month-old on her chest.
Baby wearing.
Parker. So
Yes.
he's our special guest today, although he will not be having sausage and sweet potatoes, which is our menu today. We've got some bulk sausage from Costco. I've got some grated sweet potato. This is about a pound, so we're just going to cut it in half and share it with 2 people. Keep it simple. So I want to dirty up as little stuff as I can, so I keep a dedicated cutting board. And if you watched it before, I mean, the typical thing would be make 4 little patties. Who's got time for that nonsense? So I'm just going to use the paper to make it thin and get that in there. So that's a nice thin sauce. You're going to cook quick. I have grated sweet potato. This is just one, not too big. This is barely enough for 2 people, believe it or not. And of course I got my preheated pan. So let's get started. A little generous with the oil, on the olive oil, for the sweet potatoes because they are going to drink up quite a bit. And I need a clean scraper, which I don't have, so to heck with it. Here we go. Try not to get too much on the floor, Darren.
Yeah, Nathan's not here to sweep it up for you today.
Yeah, I don't have any special sweepers today. There we go. Remember that sweet potatoes have 2 big advantages for making hash browns over regular potatoes. Number 1, you don't have to squeeze the juice out of them because they're not as liquidy as regular russet potatoes, and they cook quicker, and they're healthier. So plus. The only problem, and we've talked about this before, but it's always bears remembering. Well, I used it up. The only thing you have to remember about making sweet potato hash browns is the sweet potatoes have a lot of more sugar in them, so they burn easier. So we keep a more regulated heat and let them go. This is going to cook super fast, so I am going to wait on that and get some vegetables set up first. So that will go in the fridge. This will get washed. Now I've got a clean cutting board. All I need is to find my knife. There it is. We do have this nice little sauce today. This is a coconut curry sauce. So all I did was coconut milk, a big spoonful of curry paste, a big spoonful of almond butter, basically almond, like peanut butter. I put a little ginger and lime in there. So it's thick because of the almond butter and the curry paste. So it's just coconut milk right from the can, and I cooked a little bit to get it thickened. That's it. Easy sauce, took 5 minutes to make. And away we go. So it's just time to start cutting our veggies. This is always the labor intensive part. And like I say, right now we're just giving those sweet potatoes a little bit of a head start over everything else. I don't have the world's largest stove top, so can't get too carried away with pots and pans, but I think I'm going to try to throw one more on there. Let's get something. Here we go. Juggling for space. My life has been a game of tight spaces for 40 years. Whether it's finding room to do the cooking you need to do or just running out of burner space. Heck, we even did a catering event, a sit-down dinner for 150 people, and basically it was at the aquarium, the big aquarium in downtown Denver. And they basically make you work out of a closet. They don't give you much space. Well, that was a long time ago, and I don't want to do that kind of nonsense anymore. I got enough nonsense in my life. These are my new fun toys. These little sweet potatoes, sweet peppers. So all I do to get them ready for breakfast is cut them in quarters, leave the root end intact, and get them cut up small. Small is our theme, of course, for quick cooking. So again, just a little addition, and they add a little more color to my diet. So I've got some red and I've got some orange today. so we can get that rainbow going. Here we go. And an onion. Oh, look at this. I've been whittling on this cauliflower for about 2 weeks. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. So, what we're going to do is start working on the root. So when things are getting a little thicker here, I got, looks like about 2 more meals out of that. But I'm going to take those thin slices and I'm going to basically make them julienne. Again, it's just the cauliflower, when we get down to the root, we're talking about a vegetable that's getting fairly dense. It's going to take a little bit more cooking time. Think carrots is a good analogy. And last but not least, some onion. We'll just take a wonk off of that. And one more layer off because it looks a little grungy. I'm going to take off so much layer. I think I'm going to have to cut a little more onion, Jody. Nah, that'll be good. We're good. Quantities are personal decisions all the time, people. Quantities are personal decisions all the time. Say it with me. The biggest thing we always want to remember when we're cooking is measuring for everyday cooking is just time consuming and not terribly efficient. So measure less, enjoy more. I guess my card is there. Alright. I didn't put any oil in this pan. It's going to start making its own oil pretty quick. And it's doing pretty good over here. Yeah, look, we're getting a little brown on that too. And that's what we need, right, Parker?
Yep.
He's not going to acknowledge, is he? Not
Maybe
yet.
with a burp. Oh, or a sneeze.
A sneeze? Did he sneeze?
We sneezed.
Okay. We'll take sneezing. There we go. There are 3-ring circus happening here, everybody. And my back burners don't have a huge, they're not huge burners, so we're going to have to push things a little bit here. Ideally, as soon as the sweet potatoes are just starting to soften up pretty well, we'll swap burners out with that and get these vegetables finished a little bit quicker. The latest thing I'm hearing about turmeric is it's really great to have it in liquid form. If you can take it in liquid form, you can find it because the liquid helps the body absorb it better. This is just one more thing you're learning. The never-ending battle of what's really going on in the human body. And you know what? Since we're having to cook in a curry sauce, we do not need cheese today. We'll leave the cheese out of our menu. Start moving on here. Believe it or not, this breakfast video and this breakfast concept I'm doing has been helping me with my daily meals much more. So when it comes to dinner time, I'm doing a lot of the same kind of theme with, of course, slightly different ingredients. But I'm getting the dinner cooked in 20 minutes, and we're eating fresh vegetables, and we're eating fresh proteins, and we're eating whole grains. I wish I was doing it more often, but I do get tired easily these days. I'm getting old. Don't get old. Not for the weak of heart. Not for the... Takes a little courage. Yeah.
Beautiful.
There we go. Sausage. Give that a spin. Carefully. Try not to knock everything off. And take a look at our sweet potatoes. These are just about cooked. Now, as you can see, they've really absorbed most of that oil. And get a little bit of brown and crispy, not necessarily a ton. Now's the perfect time to give them a try. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm thinking a touch more oil there to help them cook. I know I'm swirling just because it's fun. just a tiny bit crunchy, so I want to get a little bit more cooked. And now I think we can swap these guys. Because that pan's like, oh, that's almost done. Sausage was pounded out really thin. Almost done. That's what we want to see. Again, it's about getting breakfast cooked in 15 minutes or less. So your morning commitment to a healthy breakfast is a half an hour. Easy to say, not always easy to do. Trust me, I know. Been down this road a long time. There we go. I think we're done here. Yep. Kendra. Now you just gotta get those veggies done. We are gonna do my favorite, which is of course eggs over medium. And with that said, we'll get this out, get that divided in a moment. Get our greens going. We're gonna use the last of these, so we're gonna have a lot of greens today. Mainly because I need the room in my fridge. True story, I got 3 online classes today for private events. And they're all pizza.
Made the shopping easy.
Made the shopping real easy. Made the brain energy real easy. Didn't have to think a whole lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're not hearing yours truly complain about that one bit. All right, we are in the home stretch here. A little bit of curry sauce. Let that all come together. Ooh, the sound of power, Jody. Love that sizzle, love that rainbow.
So good.
Oh my God. So nice, easy sauce. Really delicious, real healthy. I sound like a broken record sometimes, but on the daily grind, that's what we're after.
Yep.
That's the daily grind. It's a challenge to feed yourself healthy
That's right.
food every day. We're just trying to make that challenge easier. That's the only goal. You could do this for dinner. You could do this exact meal for dinner. And if you didn't want to do the eggs, just leave them out. And you're having dinner in 15 minutes.
Throw some chicken on there.
Do chicken. Yeah.
Pork.
Well, we're doing sausage today because it's breakfast. But yeah, as you guys have known, we've done. Yesterday for lunch, I had chicken fajitas with that sauce, some black rice,
Oh, yum.
and basically the same vegetables. Because you see, I just keep whittling them down, and that's part of the protocol of Chef Dan's Power Breakfast. Keep a Ziploc bag with all your pieces of veggie to make life good. All right, there we go. So, one thing I like about feeding Jody, she eats everything.
Yep.
There's never a scrap left.
Except
It's always
soft
like,
shell
oh, compliments to the chef. Boy, that was good. So, yeah, we don't face any little like, I can't eat it all, chef. Chef, it's too much food.
I try everything.
Try everything 3 times, people. That's one of the culinary mottos. You will not know how much you like or don't like something until you've tried it 3 times. And then the other part, especially when it comes to fish, is make sure you tried it 3 times cooked properly.
Yep.
How many people do you know that don't like fish? And they say, oh, I don't like it, tastes fishy. Well, they've never had it cooked properly. And of course, that's part of the drama too. So, you need to keep that in mind when you're trying new things, because if you, heck, you can mess up a hard-boiled egg by cooking it too long. So, Think about your opportunities to try new things. Think about having them cooked properly is always a big factor. Parker's starting to talk more than I am now, so that's good.
Yep.
We need that. Sorry, that's just my phone. Where's that your phone?
It's yours.
Oh, it's mine. That's my favorite feature. Just turn it upside down and it stops
Oh,
making
that's
noise.
cool.
I know, I love that part. Okay. Clean pan. Clean pan. Okay, so you're just getting set. Careful with the damp towel down. And let's pop these out of there. One at a time. Right over the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breakfast is ready, everybody. We are going to sit down and enjoy our weekly meeting, get our plans for the rest of the week, which is another great way to make this an excuse for doing good things. We'll see you all in a week. Take care. Have a good one.